Hey guys, Indiana here. Welcome to our first ever Universe Mode episode. That was hard to get out. Vince McMahon seems to be walking down the aisle. He might have something important to tell us, but while he's talking, this is a brand new Universe Mode. Our old one, I kind of just decided it would be better to just go with a more Universe Mode I would be happy with. So I hope you guys understand and will enjoy this. And let's get started into our big journey as Vince McMahon, Mr. McMahon, has something in his mind. Hello, WWE Universe. I have a very important announcement to make. I, Vincent Kennedy McMahon, am stepping down as the WWE Chairman. Who will replace me, you might ask? Well, that's a very important decision I have to make. So, I'm going to make it the best way I know how, with wrestling. So, the next coming months, my success will be picked by who has the most successful brand in this universe. Triple H, my son-in-law, will run Raw, while Shane will run SmackDown. They are going to be able to do anything they want with their shows and brands. But by the end of the year's time, whoever has the best brand will be my successor. That is all, and I say thank you. What an announcement, everybody. We also have the draft tonight. Let's not forget about that. But this next one-on-one match is going to be fought for, whatever brand these two ends up on, mid-card number one contender title. So it can either be United States Championship or Intercontinental Championship. Let me remind you of the champions. After a wonderful WrestleMania, might I add you. WWE Champion is going to be Drew McIntyre. The Universal Championship is Braun Strowman. The IC Championship is Daniel Bryan. United States Championship is Bobby Lashley. Tag Team Champions, SmackDown is the New Day. Tag Team Champions Raw are the Street Profits. Alright, so the draft will be going on during this match. So we'll try to keep you informed of those picks as they happen. Now, we have AJ Styles coming off a pretty successful WrestleMania. All things considering, he fought the dead man, he didn't win, but, that be what it be, man. It seems AJ Styles, who is a Raw superstar, has the United States Championship belt around him. I really don't know how to explain that. He must have stolen it from Bobby Lashley, of all people. Not a good guy you want to steal from. But this is a one-on-one match, so let's get started. I have incoming news, everybody. Shane and Triple H have already gotten backstage and done their draft picks. So I'll go ahead and read the draft picks off for you. Raw's first draft pick is a surprising return to WWE. Number one draft pick for Raw is The Rock. And Undertaker is the number one draft pick for SmackDown after a successful win at WrestleMania last night. Second pick for Raw is Robert Roode. Second pick for SmackDown is Drew McIntyre. Number third pick for Raw is Aleister Black. Number third pick for SmackDown is Bray Wyatt, who lost last night. We have in his match against Daniel Bryan and Sami Zayn for the IC Championship. He was the one pinned. Number 4 for Raw is Braun Strowman. In a shocking turn of events, number 4 is AJ Styles for SmackDown. So he stole the United States Championship belt for no reason, as if he wins this match, he'll be fighting for the IC Championship belt at Money in the Bank. Number 5 for Raw is Brock Lesnar. Number 5 for SmackDown are the New Day. Number 6 for Raw is Adam Cole and the Undisputed Era. Number 6 for SmackDown is the Velveteen Dream. Number 7 for Raw is Seth Rollins, with SmackDown shooting back with Roman Reigns. Number 8 for Raw is Cesaro. And number 8 for SmackDown is Apollo Crews. Also, after his successful return to WWE last night, number 9 for Raw is the Rated R Superstar Edge. Number 9 is also for SmackDown is Matt Hardy. Number 10 is for Raw is Jeff Hardy. Number 10 for SmackDown is Finn Balor. Number 11 for Raw is Johnny Gargano. Number 11 for SmackDown is John Cena. Don't know what role he'll play. He didn't wrestle last night for WrestleMania. Number 12 for Raw is Keith Lee. A very shocking turn of events, so he'll go for the United States Championship if he wins this match. Number 12. Oh, wait, crap. Congrats, Keith Lee, on debuting on the main roster. Big, bright things are in your future. Number 12 for SmackDown is Kevin Owens, with number 13 for Raw being Otis. And in another shocking fashion, coming out of retirement for SmackDown is Kurt Angle. For number 14 for Raw is Randy Orton. Number 14 for SmackDown is Samoa Joe. And number 15 for Raw is Ray. And number 15 for SmackDown is a secret pick that Shane McMahon doesn't want to share with everybody. I wonder what that could be. Alright, everybody, those are the draft picks. If you're not drafted to a brand, you can go to another brand. You can intermingle between the brands. So just because you didn't hear your favorite superstar get called out doesn't mean they're not going to be on either Raw or SmackDown. And they could even be signed later on in the Universe Mode season. But as of that, those picks right there are, unless traded, are exclusive to the brand. All right, we get back to the fight. AJ Styles just hit what looks like a phenomenal splash or clash, Styles clash. Took me a minute on Keith Lee. Keith Lee kicks out of one of a pretty big punch, and AJ Styles looks to be walking around taunting a little bit, trying to get in Keith Lee's the numerous superstar head. Keith Lee has been a very bright pupil on NXT, and I cannot for one wait to see what he'll do on the main roster, as Keith Lee is one of those picks that I will watch with great interest. As Styles is backing up, taunting Keith Lee. I don't know how bright that is. Keith Lee has tackled some very phenomenal opponents himself there, AJ. AJ with the DDT to Keith Lee. AJ Styles going to the top rope. And, ooh, knee to Keith Lee. But I hope you guys are enjoying this new Universe Mode. Hopefully next Raw we'll have a pretty good show for you. We're hoping to have a big show for Raw, celebrating my subscriber count. Hopefully we can get there before that video is there. But just shocking, a main event has just been announced. Shane McMahon has agreed to put his WWE title as the main event of this draft show. So there will be a WWE Championship match between Kofi, Bray Wyatt, and, of course, the champion, Drew McIntyre. And, of course, if you do not know what the champions for the brands are, SmackDown has WWE and IC title, and Raw, of course, has the Universal and United States. So that's an interesting main event. I cannot wait to watch it. I cannot wait to see what happens. Oh! Styles clash to Keith Lee. 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, 2. Keith Lee must have barely got his shoulder up. Golly, I barely saw that. Keith Lee must be barely alive here, folks. His instincts have kept him in this match. For such a rookie, Keith Lee is hanging in there with a phenomenal AJ Styles, a 2-time former heavyweight champion. So that is just wow, first off. Oh, AJ Styles looks like he was getting mad about Keith Lee kicking out, and while he was getting mad, Keith Lee grabbed him. Oh, they bumped head, people. They bumped into each other. Golly darn. Alright, Keith Lee is just weighing into poor AJ. He's beating the piss out of him. There it is. Keith Lee looks to be going on the top rope. Ooh! You know that hurt, folks. These superstars, just got done with a crazy WrestleMania. And, a headbutt to AJ has taken AJ down. Keith Lee looks to do something. Holy crap! Tell me the last time you saw a big man do that. Keith Lee is something special here, folks. With a pin. I think it was a 2 count, actually. A 2 count. AJ Styles manages to stay alive here in this matchup, everybody. Keith Lee looks to be grabbing AJ from behind. I don't know why I said it like that. Just throws him out like he's last week's trash, doesn't he? But, we hope to have a great Raw for you next week. Triple H is back there planning a very special Raw. I think right now he's planning, we'll have a U.S. contenders match if the loser loses here, or if Keith Lee loses. And if Keith Lee does win, the champion Bobby Lashley will have a warm-up match against. Let's see if I can get a comment from Triple H real quick sent up back there. I'll send an interview back there to him. Wow. If Keith Lee wins, Bobby Lashley will face Braun Strowman in a warm-up match. Holy crap, people. That is big news. It'll be champion versus champion Monday Night Raw if Keith wins. So, that will be interesting. Another powerbomb to AJ Styles. On the SmackDown side of things, I'm getting a report from Shane McMahon. If AJ wins... pin, timeout. 1, 2. Ooh, AJ Styles barely kicked out of that one as well. Keith Lee has put the 2-time former World Heavyweight Champion on the mat, people, and put him to a 2 count. This is impressive by the rookie. He is showing that he truly belongs here on Raw as he's just been drafted. AJ Styles goes in for his submission move. But if AJ Styles loses, there will be a number 1 contendership match for the IC Championship. And if he doesn't lose, there will be a warm-up match for Daniel Bryan opposing for AJ Styles if he does win. And we'll try to figure out why AJ Styles has the United States Championship. Phenomenal forearm. I completely missed that. 1, 2. Get out, Lee! No! Keith Lee doesn't kick out. AJ Styles is your now number 1 contender for your IC Championship, confirming the fact that Daniel Bryan will have a warm-up next week on SmackDown. What a fight, folks. Keith Lee had a phenomenal showing, debuted, and AJ Styles in the first match of this new year and this new era in Universe mode, showing that he is still the phenomenal AJ Styles. Won't you sit tight for our main event, folks? It's Drew McIntyre versus Kofi Kingston versus Bray Wyatt for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship. I would definitely stay tuned to watch that, everybody. Alright, we're going to commercial break now, so please stay for after the break. Alright guys, we're back for the main event of the draft night, which is Drew McIntyre versus Kofi Kingston versus Bray Wyatt for the WWE Championship. First out looks to be the Bray Wyatt. The Wyatt family had an explosion last at WrestleMania when Bray Wyatt was fighting for the IC Championship. They all turned against him, hit all their finishing moves on him, and Daniel Bryan just proceeded to hit him with a running knee and pin him. So Bray Wyatt took a bad loss last night at WrestleMania. And I feel so bad for Bray Wyatt. Things have not been going his way lately. It seems this whole year has just been the destruction of Bray Wyatt. Coming out now, this is a man who had a very successful year. Kofi Kingston, who won his first WWE Championship at last year's WrestleMania. He now fights for his rematch clause tonight. Is Kofi going to come out? There he is. I was really wondering there for a minute. It's been a long day, hasn't it? Alright, so Kofi Kingston's coming out. Hope you guys are enjoying this first episode of Universe Mode. Please tell me how I can improve in the comments down below, and tell me what you think of this Universe Mode episode in the comments down below. But Kofi Kingston's out here throwing some pancakes. He's getting ready. Ain't nothing like throwing some pancakes when you're about to go whip some booty-os. So, Kofi Kingston's coming down. And now, here comes your new WWE World Heavyweight Champion, Drew McIntyre. Drew had an impressive night last night. Completely wiped the floor with his adversary. I don't think anyone saw this dominance performance coming. Drew had a good, successful year winning the Royal Rumble, but who would have thought Drew McIntyre as your world champion?
And introducing the champion.
And there he is, folks. I cannot believe. Let's get on Vince McMahon for a second while we let our champion make his way to the ring. Can we believe that Vince McMahon has retired, ladies and gentlemen? Something that we all never thought would happen has finally happened here in Universe Mode. But better than that, who will be his successor? Triple H, his son-in-law, or Shane McMahon, who I just realized he didn't even say was his son. The love is real in that family. Just what's going to happen with WWE? How is the fabric going to change? What's going to happen? What's the first thing Triple H is going to do the next week on Raw? This man has also had one of the most intimidating entrances of all time, and it is only magnified with the championship around his waist. But how will things change? What will happen to the WWE landscape now that we have two new people running the show? Alright, let's get ready for this one-on-one match, ladies and gentlemen. Triple threat match, ladies and gentlemen. Winner will take home the grandest prize that we have to offer. A World Heavyweight Championship. Bray Wyatt comes out of the starting block. Bray Wyatt just nailed Drew McIntyre, and he nails Kofi Kingston. Bray Wyatt showing a lot more dominance before he gets the crap knocked out. Drew does not seem to like the cheap shot that Bray hit him with a minute ago, and just seems to pummel poor Bray. Kofi Kingston turned around. Just Hurricane Rana's Drew. Kofi Kingston, of course, as we said, has been successful in member of New Day. Kofi acting like he's going to pin off that. Bray Wyatt comes up, sneaks behind Cody using a sneak attack. Drew McIntyre decides he's going to take care of. It just killed poor Bray. Bray looks like he's oh, and there goes the ref. Now, this match does not have any rules. You can take any weapons out. You can slap someone to a chair, a table. Bray misses his punches wildly, and apparently he can't reverse because the creators of 2K decided that we had to change the reversal system because we have a sucky game coming out. All right, here we go. Bray Wyatt telling the world he's the eater of worlds. Bray Wyatt, for some reason, chanted that a lot last night. We really don't understand why. Bray Wyatt looks like he's slipping as of last night. Bray Wyatt just throwing DDT out of the ring. Oh, Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt seems to be losing it, folks. Getting mad. He's tearing up the Spanish announce table. It's just destroying it. Bray Wyatt getting mad now. Looks like he's going to go for the first weapon of the match. Bray Wyatt seems that he feels like he needs to equalize this event, but Drew McIntyre doesn't even let him get a word in. Those that Bray Wyatt picks it up, and Kofi doesn't even let him use it. Bray Wyatt now gets punched in the back of the head, and oh! Bray Wyatt lands very awfully close to that chair. I don't know if he might have hit it. Drew McIntyre pummels Kofi, then he's going for the pin one. Kofi kicks out of one. Not enough damage being done in this match yet for Kofi to fall to the 3 count pin. Ooh! Kofi Kingston falls. Whew. Bray Wyatt seems to be trying to run at Kofi. He attacks Drew McIntyre, but, you know, Drew falls out of the ring. Bray is all alone. Bray gets the chair. Oh, but poor Bray. Bray has not been able to do anything in this match. Bray has had very little success in this match, I would say. Very little offense, taking much of his defense and just getting pummeled with it. Kofi doing his signature New Day leg drop. Oh, it looks like it was painful, everybody. All right, Drew McIntyre enters back into the ring. Kofi kicks him goes for a pin. I hate the kickout system as well. Just a second. Oh, Drew McIntyre acting like Bray's not even there and goes to pin him. Bray must be fierce. Bray is fierce. He's just pounding. And as I say pounding, he just gets the crap beat out of him by Drew again. And Drew just throws him down like he's nothing. Fierce elbows by Drew McIntyre. Bray Wyatt. We do not need to give Bray Wyatt any more head damage, Drew. Let's not do that. Oh! Just knocks him down. Bray Wyatt has had a rough one in this match. This is very little offense whatsoever. Drew just pummeling him at this point. This has been an explosive main event. We hope that you have enjoyed it, and hope that you will show up next week for Monday Night Raw. And now Kofi acts like Bray's not even there, and Bray's saying, "Why? I'm the Eater of Worlds." We know, Bray. You've been talking a lot about how you do stuff like that, but you just don't back it up, do you? So Bray Wyatt is getting pissed at this point. I know I would be. Just being ignored, like he's not even part of this match. Drew and Kofi have acted like this is a one-on-one match this whole night. But it looks like Bray has gotten done with it, and he knocks Kofi down with a powerful fist. Up, he's getting the chair in. He's going to wedge it into the corner. We do not know the damage Bray Wyatt will do with that. Throws him. Hits the ropes. Oh, messes up. Throws him back into the ropes. Takes him into the corner. Very powerful. Looks like that might have hurt Kofi. He throws him into the other... no, he doesn't. Powerful body, cross body. Now he throws Drew in the corner. Drew hits him with a knee. Drew McIntyre beating the piss out of Bray again. I mean, just laying them hands right in Bray's face. Bray must feel like he's... Bray must be worn out at this point. Bray's a raw steak at this point. He's gotten the crap beat out of him. Drew is pinning. That was some analogy, wasn't it? Kofi kicks out. Bray's on the outside. Bray slides back in. Once again, Drew McIntyre looks Bray in the face, hits a future shock, and then proceeds to pin Kofi like Bray is not even there. These two guys have been acting like this is a one-on-one match all night and have not even acknowledged Bray Wyatt in a lot of cases. The only person that really is acknowledging him is Drew, and that's because Drew's beat the piss out of Bray this match. Speaking of which, oh no! Oh! Bray Wyatt's head goes up against the steel chair. He wedged into the corner. Oh! Bray Wyatt gets a kick in the face for his troubles. And, oh my gosh, how strong is Drew? Picks up and just flips Bray Wyatt. Bray Wyatt is not a light or small man, ladies and gentlemen. And he throws him to the corner, and Bray rolls out. This has been a rough night for Bray. It's been a rough year for Bray. Great 2 years for the two men in the ring, or were in the ring. Drew and Kofi have had great years. Drew went on to have great success last night, of course, winning the World Heavyweight Championship. Into the stairs for Kofi. Kofi playing a little bit dirty tonight. Bray Wyatt looks to be pissed again. Bray Wyatt's just saying to himself over and over again, "I'm the Eater of the World. I'm the Eater of Worlds. I'm the Eater of Worlds." As he destroys the the English announce stand. And he's just going crazy, Bray is. Now he's taking apart the steel stairs. What more are you going to do, Bray? What more are you going to destroy? Bray just laughing now. He's just kind of asking everybody, "I'm the Eater of Worlds. I'm the Eater of Worlds. Worlds. Not words. I'm the Eater of Words because I can't announce worth of crap, can I?" Bray Wyatt gets back in the ring. Looks like Kofi was about to hit Trouble in Paradise. Bray just throws himself at him. I don't think Bray's been thinking about his well-being at this point. And he just, again, chanting, "I'm the eater of worlds." I can't announce it. Piss, can I? Let's try to improve on that, shall we? Drew again picks Bray up like he's nothing and just flips him about. Bray Wyatt has just gotten abused by Drew McIntyre. Oh, going in for the pin. 1, 2. Oh, Bray Wyatt kicks out at 1, it looks like. Close, too, though. It was almost there. Kofi Kingston just hits the Trouble in Paradise on Drew McIntyre. Bray Wyatt stands straight up and just kind of, I don't know what was that. And Drew again, Kofi again acts like Bray is not even there and just pins anyway. These two have just ignored him in this match. Apparently, they don't think Bray Wyatt is a threat. Bray just getting pissed at Kofi and just slamming him on the mat. I would be too late. I would be too. All right, here comes, looks like Bray's calling for the Sister Abigail. I think he wants to finally finish off Drew. He wants to pin the champion. Bray Wyatt's going to win the belt. 1, 2. Oh! And Drew McIntyre kicks. And Drew McIntyre sits right up. Drew McIntyre not taking offense whatsoever from Sister Abigail. Headbutt to Bray Wyatt. Pinning Bray Wyatt. He sees Kofi. See, he stops for Kofi. He does it anyway. Just piss off Kofi. Oh, gosh. Thank you for breaking that up, Kofi. I was not going to kick out of that. And he just throws Kofi like it's nothing. This has been an impressive showcase by Drew McIntyre. And, I wasn't paying attention. And Drew McIntyre hit the Future Shock DDT on Bray Wyatt. 2, 3. I lost count. Drew McIntyre still your World Heavyweight Champion. Thank you guys for supporting. This has been one crazy match, hasn't it? Drew McIntyre, this has been the showcase for him. He has proven himself that last night was not a fluke, beating his predecessor, and he has laid down the law tonight that I am your new WWE champion. I want to thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you like it, subscribe if you're new, and please stay tuned for more WWE Universe Mode. We're going to be starting to spit them out like crazy, but while you wait, just look how dominant Drew has become. This is his yard now. Thank you guys.